Hi there, listener. You're about to experience TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games, and there will be plenty of game talk, but also copious amounts of crude, off-color, offensive, and immature speech. So if you are of a rather sensitive humor constitution, we're just letting you know what you're in for with this show. It has games. It has jokes. You know, just games and jokes. Take the games, take the jokes, and have a good time.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to another TADPOG podcast, a show that happens twice a week where two old guys and one rather rambunctious young lady talk about old games. I'm your bearded host, Tyler, and I have a story tangentially about our guest host today.
Who is that?
That is of Jaws fame, Taryn Landon.
Wah, wah, wah. That's not the game today. That's not the game today.
No,
Okay.
that's fine. We can talk about Jaws again.
I love that game.
We just pull a big goof whenever we're listening.
We done goof.
We can talk about Jaws.
Jaws again.
Wah, wah, wah.
But went to high school with Taryn, and Ashley Shake of Fist Puncher fame, and I had a chemistry class with one of her boyfriends.
Okay.
I was like, that wasn't with me.
And this was the most ridiculous chemistry class we've ever had. Like, the teacher she checked out. She did not give a fuck. Every test was oral, so we'd just get up there and just say whatever random shit we wanted, and she'd be like, great, A. I don't believe the world's on a bell curve. And just as long as you showed up, you got an A.
Was she tenured or something?
She was.
Who was it?
She'd been there for Miss Adams.
Oh, okay. I don't think I had her.
She was great.
Okay.
Sounds amazing.
I had AP chemistry.
It also explains your complete lack of chemistry knowledge.
Yeah.
Yep. Because I just totally bullshitted my way through that class.
Yeah. Not calling you when I start my meth lab.
I mean, unless you want to help pushing it.
But yeah,
Okay.
you can be my
great at
mule.
saying
I mean, we can advertise your meth lab
Yes.
on this show.
I have an
Yes.
enormous asshole. You can just
Yes.
shove that up there and I can take it wherever. But we would sit in the back of that class, and she had a little, very ancient computer that would play Scrabble and Carmen Sandiego.
The two best games.
Wait,
So,
That's IGN's. That's like the top two games.
is it?
Yeah. Scrabble and
You invite me
Carmen
back to Carmen Sandiego.
so it was Ashley Shake, myself, and Taryn's ex-boyfriend. We would Ashley and I were dorks, we were geeks. Like, he was like a football player, popular dude, but loved video games, loved Tetris. We played the shit out of Tetris on graphing calculators.
Honest to God, have no idea where this story is going.
But
Nope.
You know who he's talking about, right?
Oh, I 100%
okay.
know the boyfriend. Yeah.
That's good.
So we're sitting in the back, and I was like, "Hey, so you've been dating Taryn for a while?" Yeah, I have. So, and are you fucking her yet? Yeah. It's good. I said, did she take your virginity? Yeah.
In my
She's
pocket.
she's a huge slut. I was like, okay.
I was not.
Have you heard this story?
No. Have you told me this before?
You were probably drunk when I told
Ooh.
you. But he's like, yeah, she's a huge slut. It's like, okay, that's your girlfriend, and you lost your virginity to. You're still with her. It's not like, and he was with you for like months
2
after
years?
this. It's not like you were about to break up. Like, this was way into it.
I am not pleased with this story.
Taryn, would you like to take a moment to reply?
I was farthest from a slut at that point, or at this point.
At that point, I have since that point, but back then,
Hey,
We had,
you get older. Look,
everyone's had a month or two.
it was single digits back then. I had no.
It was like 2 back then. He was sad because he was about to be 18 and just had got that V card swiped. And he was like, star football player, blah, blah, blah. He
And
was
the
just
only
upset.
guy I know that, post first week of being born, I got like a circumcision like our senior year of high school. Just decided to get cut.
Yeah, he had a pretty decent scar. Yeah.
The way you held your fingers up, I did not know. He had a pretty decent. I didn't know if you were talk about his extra folds of skin he had? Like, I mean, like, was that a good idea? Do you think?
He had a pretty droopy hood.
Right.
No, he didn't.
Cut that shit off.
Did he need it?
The turtleneck was gone by the time I slept with him. It had to be before
Oh,
then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I remember him telling me that
He had the mock.
he was gone. Yeah, he was rocking the
crew
V-neck
neck.
by then. Yeah. But I remember
more
him.
like a V-neck. It was a horrible scar.
Ooh. I remember him telling me though, oh, I have a scar down there because I got circumcised later. I remember that.
Well, I mean, like,
I'm upset about that story.
that just seems really weird.
I am pissed at Tad.
You're pissed at TADPOG?
Don't piss
No,
at
I'm kidding. Call me
You
a
mean
slut.
pissed at him? We didn't
He
call
we
was
didn't
the
call you
one
a
that I
slut.
caught with another girl riding him in his house.
Well, she was clearly a slut.
Obviously.
And he was a slut.
Yeah, he was a huge slut.
I don't think it matters if
You
you're a
sent
boy
him
or a
down
girl.
that path.
That's what I got. That's what I do. Either flip him to the gay side or turn him on the slut side. Whatever. Fine by me. Still single. Yeah.
What's up, internet? I'm Dave. I'm your bespectacled host. I'm drinking some coffee that Taryn brought. I almost called you Hooterous Taryn.
That's what I am.
Well, but we may need to change that title.
Yeah, it's true.
I want to be V-card swiper, Taryn.
Become swiper. All right. All right.
Virginity Thief Taryn.
Virginity Thief. All right. It's done. Congratulations on your new title.
Any Tadpog listener a virgin, send us a message on Facebook.
Send us a photo.
See, book Taryn Landis.
Resume. Small feet.
I wasn't going to go there. I'm glad that you did, though.
They've already made a movie about that, though. I mean, Easy A was about
Oh, right.
Emma Stone. Go ahead.
I was just going to say I was recently at a Dave Matthews concert. I wanted to talk to you about that a little bit. I was at the one in Pelham.
How did we not know this? Because I was at Pelham.
Yeah, I told you when we recorded last time. I'm sure if anyone who wants to go back and review the Jaws tape, they'll know that.
I don't think it made the cut, though, because I don't remember us talking about that.
But you said
I was at Pelham.
you said if I had shitty seats to let you know.
Why didn't you let me know?
He didn't have shitty seats.
I didn't want to bother you.
Well, I had really good seats, so.
We figured.
Yeah.
What do you think? But the reason I brought that up isn't really to give you a hard time. That was
Okay.
just extra fun.
You should have told me.
But I brought it up because I wanted to ask what you thought of the show.
I loved it.
Probably because you had really good seats.
Well, it's part of it.
Because like
Dave couldn't even hear Dave Matthews.
right, I was in an
Did you
Applebee's.
see?
These seats are awful.
Yeah. Oh,
I can't believe I paid $65 for this.
Oh, no.
I saw some I bought tickets from a guy in a parking lot.
How did you not tell me this, Dave? I know we're not.
I met you
super
like 4
close.
times, so there's that.
I didn't get a phone call, a
no,
text.
no, I don't. I don't
Facebook
even.
message?
I don't have your number.
Do you have Facebook?
yeah,
Yeah. That's a way. There's the communication right there.
You know what are you gonna do?
Let me get you good tickets.
Oh, they were,
Next time.
eh,
Next time.
it's
They
not a
go
big
to
deal.
Pelham all the time.
Trust
Yeah,
me.
we all make
Trust me.
trips to Pelham, Alabama.
These
That's
seats.
what I do. That's where Meg's sister lives.
Oh, that place is awful. The venue's cool. I did. Did you like the new setup? Do you like the half acoustic, half jammed out? Did
yeah.
Did
I
you like it?
I liked it.
I feel it. I like it.
I like the set.
Set was great.
I hadn't been to a concert like in a decade. And the last show I saw was a Dave show in Chicago.
Wow.
And it was a completely different experience because it's like everyone was on their fucking phones. Like everybody
it's bad.
was on. And it was just like, why'd you
Why'd you come?
pay the money to come
Yeah.
here and do this?
That's a meme somewhere. Seeing Dave Matthews in your 20s, seeing Dave
Yeah.
Matthews in your 30s.
Oh yeah. I'm probably in the meme.
It was just a different experience. Like
It is.
It turned me. I got to be honest. It turned me off.
Little bit?
I don't know if I'll.
You need
I
to
don't know
go
if I'll go back to another show.
with me though. You need
Yeah,
to go
but you're
with-
you're real into it. And I'm not,
Yeah, but I'm not on my phone.
Like
no.
sleeping
Yeah.
with random dudes and Dave Matthews is your jam.
But it's like I'm not on that level because it's like I don't want to get up in there with you because like I don't think I can
You
keep
don't have
up.
You don't have to keep up.
I've
but
seen the photos you got. I cannot keep up
you're
with that
gonna
level.
have phenomenal seats. I mean, you could smell Dave Matthews.
Well,
if you feel like
I
it.
mean, that could be good or bad.
If you
right?
feel like it.
What about Tim Reynolds? Can I smell him?
Absolutely.
All right, I'd love to smell
He's
Tim.
a tiny person.
Yeah, he is. I bet he smells like a David the Gnome.
Aw. Can I sing that song?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
David the Gnome. I love that cartoon.
I don't
It's
think
great.
that's not how I remember
Yes,
it.
it is.
No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't go, David the Gnome.
David the Gnome.
Can I sing that song? Oh, shit, he said I can sing it.
I had comments about your last show, but I'll wait.
No.
About David the Gnome.
Let's do it.
Because whoever said that there was a different cartoon.
Yeah,
for
The World
David
of
the Gnome,
Gnomes or something like
they're
that.
crazy.
No, there
No,
is.
I don't want to believe it.
Yeah, I got like Twitter confirmation and everything. I'm sorry.
I watched David the Gnome.
Yeah, me
What
too.
I watched was David the Gnome.
Yeah, me
Not
too.
World of Gnome. or
No, of
whatever.
course not.
No. And you were right. It was always like somebody's sick and go hop and take the medicine and get on the Swift the Fox and
And
go
do
and
it.
save
Did
everything.
you watch the final? I put a clip up on the show notes of the
No,
final
but I
episode.
will. You said it was really dark.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
The way that like they're kind of all holding each other and like the life leaves them and like Swift the Fox is like, oh fuck, what's going on?
No.
He's literally, Swift is literally like, oh fuck,
Oh, fuck.
what do I do now?
He's got the oh fuck ears going back. He doesn't know what's going on.
Who is gonna ride me to get medicine?
Get the medicine. I get y'all upset me with going back to kids stuff because you remember how upset I got about Milo and
Milo and
Otis.
Otis.
And you mentioned Turner and Hooch too. I
Yeah.
think on one of your shows.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't want you to. Please don't research that because if
I'm
you
on
ruin
it.
another
I'm
child
on it.
animal movie for me,
Next time you're at a Dave Matthews show, I'm
No.
gonna Facebook you. Be like,
Yeah.
I do have Facebook, by the way.
yeah, P.S.
Tom Hanks murdered
Yeah,
Hooch.
yeah. There's like 14 Hooch dogs and they killed them all, like they did for Milo and Otis.
That's the only they paid him very little. But in his contract, it was said that he was allowed to murder 13 Hooches.
I'm upset. I'm upset with this whole episode.
On the set of Homeward Bound, Michael J. Fox
No.
strangled 42.
No. Turner and Hooch was far superior to Homeward Bound, by the way.
What the fuck?
Oh, absolutely.
You're coming here bringing that, really?
Yeah, you've upset me by not saying you read Dave.
Whoa.
Everybody
just-
knows.
Turner and Hooch
Call
are
me
just-
when they come to Dave
It was
Matthews
just slobber
Band.
jokes. That's it. Like every joke was just like you slobbered on something.
You're dead to me for not calling me at Dave Matthews Band. Yeah, you sat in the lawn, okay? Enjoy.
All right, fuck you. That's how I feel.
Drop the mic.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't tickle my feet either.
No, I'm not going to. Your friends don't like that very much.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about going from the Darcy's Basement Collection of NES games, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project.
Yeah.
Okay. This is where they build
I do know
the
that
bomb.
theme song if you want me to sing that
We
one.
do.
Doop, 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 doop.
Do, 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 do.
There you go. Okay, got
Okay.
that one.
All right.
Okay.
All right. You passed. You're 1 for 2.
I'm going to pull up David the Gnome's theme song.
Do it. I can do it on my phone. I got it through the mixer.
Let's all get on our phones, act like we're on Dave Matthews
Yeah.
concert.
Act like we're at Dave.
Oh, this is bringing back memories.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, this is great.
Did they play anything you liked?
Yeah, they did. I was surprised by the set because they played
Really
a bunch
old
of
stuff.
old shit,
Yeah.
which I loved.
Awesome. Which one did you like? Do you remember?
I'm a sucker for Watchtower. Like I know it's
That's
a cover,
not their
but
song.
I know.
The Jehovah's Witness book
Yeah, the
that
book,
they always
yeah.
pass out
But-
in Watchtower.
But Minarets.
Dave passes those at. Oh,
Minarets. I was so glad they played Minarets. One Sweet World, of course.
That's so good. Recently.
Recently. Yep. So it
Yep.
was good.
Good, okay.
I'm not looking up David the Gnome. Let's do the show.
My only David Matthews trivia I
look
know
it up
about
and I'll play it.
concerts is that there's a song called Halloween, and he very rarely plays it.
Very rarely plays it, and it's
all-
about a girl
all
who
I
has
know.
to marry him.
It's like you're telling
Yeah,
a campfire story.
The Dave Matthews, star of Return of the Zohan.
I submit for the approval of the Midnight Society.
Halloween.
All right, you keep looking for.
got it right here.
Okay, here, let me plug it in. Since you know the song, I want you to sing with it, okay? Welcome to TADPOG. Oh, that is loud. All right, Taryn.
You just busted all the eardrums.
Man, it's like a church, going to church.
I can't hear it.
You can't hear it through the headphones?
Huh.
Look around you. There are many things to see.
You wait for the chorus.
All right. the thing you're talking about is at the very end of the song.
David the Gnome.
Right.
You went through 6 minutes of this.
This is the loop 10-hour version. We're just gonna sit here.
Hold on.
Prismatic spray. That is, you're just singing what he just did. You're cheating.
No dogs and wizards.
So mad at both of you all.
Harvey Weinstein had something to do with this? The
No
fuck?
way.
Bob and Harvey.
See, there what David the Gnome. There it was. Asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, you nailed it. Nailed it.
We done good.
We done goofed.
Executives in charge of production, Bob and Harvey Weinstein.
Okay.
So
That's
they
crazy.
started way back.
That's
If
nuts.
they're doing David the Gnome.
That's crazy.
Well, it's crazy that they tried to take away David the Gnome.
So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3,
Yeah.
The Manhattan Project. I guess before we really dive in, head first.
Yo,
I think we've already
we're
dove.
way past that point.
We're drowning. We're drowning in the river.
Taryn, do you hear that?
Her headphones aren't working, so I don't think she
yeah.
can hear
Can't
anything.
hear a goddamn thing.
You might as well just take them off. There's no
Yeah.
point in you wearing the headphones at the beginning.
I just want to look cool.
Okay, that's fair.
For us. I appreciate that.
I could fix that for you, but you kind of pissed me off a little bit, so I'm not gonna do it.
Punch you in the face.
No, I'll just pull it a Blake. Sorry, no, you didn't piss me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just stirring the shit for a good episode.
Yeah.
I hear turtles.
Turtles?
You know what sounds turtles make, right?
Have you seen the video?
No. I
They
don't.
hiss. They do.
Have you seen the video of the turtle fucking the shoe and the sound it makes?
No.
There's for show notes.
Oh, there's
It is
just
weird.
please put the
It's-
show notes in.
You'll never look at a turtle the same way.
I had pet
You will never
turtles. I
fuck a
don't
shoe
remember
the
them.
same way.
Never. I've slept with a shoe or two. don't even play. My turtles always hissed. I had pet turtles.
I did too.
Yeah.
And they hissed it.
They-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was your ICQ name, was what?
Stubby Turtle 13.
Stubby Turtle
Yes,
13.
Stubby Turtle 13. Because I have short legs. Like a turtle.
I like how
I also
embarrassed
have-
you got.
I also have 3 toes. Like a turtle.
Yeah. Well, you know.
So the hissing turtle train.
How does? Okay.
Or for the fucking shoe turtle train.
Also missing lyrics from David the Gnome theme song. Yes, I do hear that train, Tyler.
That train,
I hear
David
it
the
too.
Gnome.
It introduces a little segment that I like to call Dave Reads from Wikipedia. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project. And it's fancy because that is the Roman numeral 3. It's not the number 3. So that just lets you know what we're in for. This game did come out in Japan, apparently. And if I read it, it's just going to come across as like super racist because it's teenage. It's the same name. It's just done in like a Japanese style. So I'm not going to touch that.
Teenageroo kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, exactly. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. I guess in Japan it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. So they missed one. I guess they didn't get the arcade
Oh, okay.
port. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up released by Konami. Never heard of them. For the Nintendo Family Computer in Japan in 1991 and the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1992. Oh, then maybe they got it before us. It is the third video game iteration of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise for the NES. The game features the same play mechanics featured in the previous game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. But unlike its predecessor, it is an original title for the NES without any preceding arcade version. So this was made specifically for the Nintendo. It's not based on anything. The Japanese version was released a few months prior, and a number behind that release due to the name change of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That sentence doesn't make sense. I don't know why. That's pretty much it. Thanks, Wikipedia.
No.
You made me look dumb.
Yeah. Wikipedia messed that one up.
God. Yeah, right.
Such a credible source. Wikipedia.
We're serious journalists.
Yeah, serious. Yeah.
But whenever you brought up, we were talking about games that you'd want to play, and
Yes.
you were naming off. You said this one. I was like, oh, I've always wanted to play that. I've never actually played it.
Yep.
So I started playing it, and I have totally played it before.
Have
and I
you?
had just completely forgotten about
Right.
it.
kind of said the same thing to Dave too, because when I was watching some videos and stuff to get prepared, like I remember parts of it now, just going back and watching some of the videos. So we definitely played it, and I remember getting very frustrated at it because it's hard. It's hard.
I think I played the beginning because like I do remember everything that happens like in Key West,
Yes.
but I think I got confused because when we were talking about it before,
Yes. There's another one too.
in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the
Yes.
arcade game, I think they added a few extra levels because like there's that snow level. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I remember that a
And I
little.
thought it was in this game, but it's not in this game. So when I never got to it, I was like, fuck, what is that for?
Too many side-scrolling turtle brawlers.
Yeah.
There are a lot.
Too many turtle games.
3 many.
I guess
I went there.
I guess this is I guess they figure out they hit their stride in the side-scrolling beat 'em up because this is so dramatically different than like the first Turtles game.
Yeah, the
which
first
I
Turtles
love
game
in
was-
like a Catholic flogging yourself with guilt kind of way because it is a hard and frustrating game, but the first one has its charm.
Yeah, but that dam, it's like, it's the best.
Yeah, just love it.
It's the best.
Just
Can
love
I-
it.
I know we're not talking about that game, the first Ninja Turtles game for the NES. I didn't own an NES for the longest time when I was a kid. So my parents bought me Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for DOS. And what that was essentially a port of the NES release.
An unbeatable port.
Yes. Do you know about this?
Yes.
In the Nintendo version, when you're on the rooftops, you're supposed to just lightly tap the jump button in order to gauge how high you jump. If you jump too high, like your head hits the top of the screen and you fall off the building. All I had was a space bar. Like I played this on the keyboard. I couldn't make the jump. But you're looking at me like that is not.
No, you're right. That jump, it's in. I think it's actually in the sewers, but that is a thing. That jump is no matter what.
Maybe it was the sewers.
It
yeah.
is. I've seen the side by side of those levels
Yeah.
between NES and the DOS version. It is they mistranslated the port. Like that jump is impossible.
Man, I feel like I've never felt this good before. I feel redeemed. I actually feel as if a heavy load has been lifted.
Right.
Because you look at it and the platform you have to get to is over too far
Yeah.
in the DOS version compared to the other version.
Holy
So
shit.
it is literally.
I have never played it on a computer.
literally impossible for
Don't.
you to do.
No, I'm not going to.
I feel
I've read like 3 articles on it.
Really?
It is literally impossible.
You really didn't know this?
No, fuck no. This is not for goofs. Like this is
This is not for goofs.
This is like literally the last, I don't know, I'd say 11 weeks the best news I've had.
Really?
Yeah.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could share
Thank
that
you.
with
Yes,
you.
I could have
appreciate
done
it.
that for you at Dave Matthews too, but
I didn't want to
Whatever.
bother you. You're like into it, you know? And it's like
Yeah, that's your groove.
You know,
You don't want to mess with Tanner.
I don't want to be the dude
matter.
who's like, "Hey, look,
it's not like it's my second show. I've been.
So you don't even care anymore. I'm just going to these just to spend money.
I'm just
somebody come talk to me.
20s in the parking
I
lot.
don't know what to do with my life. Somebody come talk to me. The Dave Matthews guy.
And you got, I'm sure you're there with like your cool Dave Matthews friends, and I don't,
no.
you know, I would just kind
You
of
could've
feel
totally
like
been-
someone's dad coming
would
and be like,
absolutely-
"Hey, we watching a Dave Matthews show. I brought my lawn chair, and you know,
would've absolutely
You kids like
been
podcasts?
enjoyed.
Here's some cards.
You think I don't do that? I hand out your cards all the time.
God bless you.
Yeah, God bless
you.
me.
Bless your bones.
Yeah. I'm going to quit working for you guys for free.
What?
Yeah. Done.
man."
Done.
All right, so this episode ended weirdly.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, fuck. But sitting down playing this, what jogged my memory that I had played this was Raphael's spinning drive where he would
His
spin in
special
the air.
move.
Yeah, that's what I was like, fuck, I have played this. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. You're right, it is a difficult game, but I think all brawlers on the Nintendo are pretty damn difficult.
I think one of the points I remembered playing it was when it's like, I think it's the first level. When they're leaving the beach and he's walking on the boardwalk and the ninjas come out from behind the signs.
Yeah, they knock him over.
They knock the signs over. That's when I was like, I remember this because those fuckers come out of nowhere. You're like, whoa.
In between the signs that say beach.
Beach, yeah,
In case
3
you
times.
forgot where you are.
In case you forgot.
Every 5 feet
that
you
large
forget where you
ocean and the sand and the
Damn,
boardwalk.
this
And the
is
one-
nice. I wish
Yeah.
I knew what this thing
Yeah,
was.
where are
Beach.
we? Oh, beach.
Got it.
That large sign that said Key West didn't give it away. We're at the beach.
How much do you think Key West tourism paid Konami? Because there is that
Ain't,
gigantic
you know
sign.
it's
It's
there.
like Key West.
Featured on Manhattan Project. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I hope they did a commercial concurrently that was just like, now with 100% less ninjas.
Please come and see us. We
The
were
Key
on
West
this game.
website had like Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
on it. Their little brochures.
The whole premise of the game is they're just set. Why not just enjoy your vacation? Don't worry about
Oh,
April
man.
O'Neil's broadcast. Just don't worry about it.
Well, he's like, I'm stealing Manhattan and April O'Neil.
And April O'Neil.
She's in Manhattan.
She's it right.
Because she's the only reporter in
You get-
Manhattan
you
that's
get her
there
by
to
default.
steal.
Because we haven't really talked about that. The turtles are in Key West. They're on the beach.
They're just trying to relax.
and they're somehow watching a live broadcast
Yeah.
from a New York City local broadcast.
Yeah, local,
All right, so that's my
absolutely.
first problem
Right,
with this
yeah.
game.
Why would you even
Second-
have a TV in Key West anyway?
Exactly. Second, they're on a beach.
Yeah.
How the fuck does your TV work,
My
Donatello?
phone barely works on a beach, much less a
In
TV.
1992.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get sand
There's
in
no
there,
phones.
the speakers are never gonna sound the same.
never,
You're
no.
crazy.
No.
So Shredder once again takes over the news broadcast. I think that's actually like his backstory. Is that Shredder just really wanted to be like a broadcaster
Yeah.
when he was a kid, and his father just
know.
beat him.
Matt Lauer just stole his thunder,
Matt-
and he was just.
You know, Shredder doesn't really have the face for that either. You know, you gotta have the face for
Well,
TV.
don't pick on a
Maybe
rat.
that's what happened.
and
He
it
was
won't-
handsome. Matt Lauer scratched his face.
Yeah,
He works-
that's what it was.
No, just imagine a miniature Matt Lauer in a rat cage practicing ninjutsu.
That's awesome.
But this game, I feel like, so this came out in 92. So it's a year after
The historic year that Shredder stole Manhattan.
True.
Exactly.
Don't you remember that? That was crazy.
We all remember it.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
You know
Since
that
I would've
country
been in
song?
kindergarten.
I remember where I was when Shredder stole Manhattan.
I was 8 and I was playing my handheld Ninja Gaiden Tiger game. And all people could hear talking about was, oh, Manhattan's gone.
What are we gonna do?
My dad was like, what's Manhattan?
Where's Manhattan?
Don't worry about it anymore.
But I guess I didn't know this game came out after the Super Nintendo came out then. It
Yeah,
was
a
92,
year.
so no wonder, like, I must have played it, like, at a friend's house briefly, and that's why it kind of flew over my radar for the most part, just because Super Nintendo was out and I wasn't going back.
Same for me. I had a friend of mine. I remember playing this only at a friend's house exclusively, and I thought it was badass because I lived in Florida at the time. We only played the Florida levels, and then we were like, turtles are out of Florida.
Yeah, no,
It's out of our
we're out.
hands.
Yeah.
It's at for this
We
point.
wash
They're
our
on their
hands
own.
of this.
You mean you didn't like, oh, they're in the sewers. I guess let's go visit some sewers so I get a good frame of reference.
Yeah, I mean, we did go in like some canals, and some of those like big, I don't know what you call like an underpass tunnel kind of thing.
Oh,
where there's
Like
okay.
in Terminator 2, like where they're, okay.
yeah, exactly. We did like explore some of that. My mom hated that when I would come home and smell like
Smell like a
a
sewer?
sewer.
Yeah.
right.
Fantastic. I played it from the Jaws episode. I played it in Darcy's basement. I remember it very well now.
Darcy's basement.
She
sounds like a
had
website.
every freaking game, and I was
Yeah.
so jealous. I did, though. We played it sitting in the basement. Ugliest carpet. I remember that. It was like brown and gold.
Calling you out of your ugly ass carpet.
Yeah.
carpet,
Darcy. God,
Does
redo
she
your
listen?
house.
Does she listen to the show?
I'm going to say no.
We gotta get Darcy. we gotta get Darcy, guys. Come
I'm
on.
going to say no. I think Darcy listens to the game.
I gotta find her on Facebook like, hey, Taryn talks about you on all these episodes.
Yeah.
She hated your carpet. You better listen.
Yeah, you better listen.
You'll never know what she said about your carpet.
But we played that. We played it too. She
What
had
were your impressions of it as a kid?
It was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was ready to go back to Jaws, and Jaws is not an easy game. But yeah, we would play it. Well, of course, we love Turtles too. I mean, we love the cartoon. So when we had the game, we would, think. I guess we thought, because girl gamers, sorry. I guess we thought it would be like the cartoon. What's the games they play?
Puzzle
games. Yeah, no puzzles, so we didn't like it. Yeah, we would sit down there and play it, and I guess we thought in our minds it'd be a little bit more like the cartoon. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
What I really liked about it that distinguishes itself from other Turtles games is every turtle has a different special move.
Yes. Then I read that somewhere too. One of them, that's the first time that they could flip one of the ninjas over.
Yeah,
Which
that's
one
how
is
you
that?
get through the game. This game has a mechanic where if you hit down in attack, you just like do an uppercut with your weapon.
Right.
And it like one shot kills anything in the game but a
Right.
boss, essentially. So that's how I got through the game, was just fucking flipping ninjas over.
I feel like that I read though that was the first game that happened.
I think it is, yeah.
Okay.
And they did have special moves, but those were in Turtles 2. They were different ones, but that where you hold B and A, you press B and A at the same time, and it takes 1 unit of health, and they do a special move.
Right on.
Because Leo has the sword spin.
Whirlwind, sure.
Donnie has the front flip slash.
He does a somersault with his staff out.
Mikey has his hand hop.
Yeah, he does like a backwards handspring.
Yeah.
And then Raphael has the drill twist, which I remember.
Which I think they kept in tournament fighters, the fighting game. I think that's
You're right.
a move that he does.
You're right. You're 100% right. Okay. God, tournament fighters.
Well, we can do that one next.
Oh,
Karen.
great. Yeah, I have no idea.
Will you be our Ninja Turtles
Sure.
regular?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Solid. Let's see. So level 1, okay, you're on the beach. The boss
Yep.
is
Key West.
Rocksteady. You're you're in Key West. You find
He has on
Rocksteady
camo
on the
pants.
boardwalk.
And he
Very
is
fashionable.
pretty much identical to the arcade game, or Turtles 2 for the
Right.
NES, except he has a spear gun instead of a machine gun.
Right.
Other
I guess
than
that's
that,
safer for kids. Spear gun.
Yeah.
well, it's beach. They got to keep the theme,
Yeah, you
man.
gotta keep the
Don't
yeah.
forget you're on the beach.
You're on the beach. We can't just have a normal weapon. You have to have a spear gun because a shark might jump out.
Because Jaws.
Because Jaws and Kevin Costner hanging out on the beach.
Whoa.
Look at brought it back
That's
around.
Jaws
Deep cut.
episode deep cut. Yep.
You act like I don't listen to your show.
Well, that just proves you listen to your episode.
I've already brought up David the
I know.
Gnome
Trust me.
and Turner the Hooch.
I'm giving you a hard
Turner
time.
the Hooch.
Turn of the hooch.
Oh, how the hooch turns.
That great dramatic work of
Turner
art.
and Hooch.
The hooch. But at level 2, you're on like self-propelled surfboards.
Yes,
Going through the ocean.
I remember that being very hard. Could
Yeah.
jump in and then them, they'll like come at you like 15 at a time.
Yeah, the foot
Yeah.
soldiers just jump out
Yeah,
of
the
the water.
foot soldiers, yeah.
It's like the sewer level in Turtles 2.
Okay.
That's what I felt like. It's exactly like it, except there's a beach background.
Yep. And then you eventually get to a
Instead of
giant
a sewer.
submarine.
Mm-hmm.
You get on of course you get on the submarine.
Why would you not?
You can't like dive back down again.
How else are you gonna get? How else are you gonna get to Manhattan? Like take a.
Yeah, right?
Take a
ferry?
plane?
Yeah.
Take a plane
No.
to the floating island? No,
I mean-
you take the
No.
submarine.
We do have a turtle blimp that we use to get to the island once we get.
Exactly.
But fuck it.
So the boss is like an ox? What is
I think
I
his-
was not familiar.
I think his name is Chuck Wagon
It's Chuck Wagon.
because he's a cow. He's a mutant cow.
Because I called him Patty Wagon when I was watching the videos. I kept calling him Patty Wagon. I was like, no, that's what you go to jail in. So it's Chuck
I
Wagon.
think it's Chuck Wagon.
I'm
I'm not
pretty sure it's
positive,
Chuck Wagon.
but he's like a bionic cow essentially. But he's he's a bionic cow mutant or mutate,
Okay.
and he functions essentially just like Rocksteady, except he doesn't have a gun. He pulls like a
pulls a
girder
pipe
off.
off,
Yeah,
yeah.
a pipe.
Okay. And then after that,
No, it's Ground Chuck.
Ground Chuck.
Yes.
Thank you. I knew Chuck was in
Did
there.
you read from
somewhere.
Wikipedia? I mean, isn't that your job?
I didn't hear the train that time.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'll make the noise.
the third level, the Golden Gate Bridge,
Yes.
and that's where you fight Slash.
Is it the Golden Gate Bridge? Mm-hmm. They're going.
But
did they go the
they're
wrong
in
direction?
Florida.
They
Are we sure?
it was
That
a long
submarine trip was a long ride.
ocean ride.
I don't think it was the Golden Gate Bridge.
I'm positive it's the Golden
It
Gate Bridge.
is? Like, that's the name of the
Because
level?
they pull up and you see the Golden Gate Bridge, and they jump long distance and get onto the bridge.
What?
I don't know.
Turtles need to
don't
get
know.
a map, is what they need to get.
R&D is out on that.
They just went from the
I don't-
Gulf of Mexico
why would they
up
do
to
it?
Mississippi.
I feel like a
and
We
then-
Done Goofed is coming your way. I don't think
yeah,
it's Golden
from
Gate.
me, 5
Yeah.
minutes after we're done recording. But that's not the
Yeah,
Golden
that
Gate
ain't the
Bridge.
Golden Gate Bridge. Why would it not be the Brooklyn Bridge or what separates Manhattan
Or every other bridge
or
that
any
they're-
bridge that's not on the opposite
Because
side
that's not
of
a
the
famous
country?
bridge you're going to recognize.
The Brooklyn Bridge is very famous.
Not as famous looking as the Golden Gate Bridge.
Well, it's also not the suicide capital of the world like the Golden Gate Bridge is.
Side note: have you watched that flick about people jumping off Golden Gate?
No.
Ooh,
Is that a real, like,
it's a
feel-good film?
documentary. Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, pick me up movie. Yeah. When you're real sad, you should
Right.
watch it.
Milo noticed.
Yeah.
The commented of Milo
Do the
noticed.
whole
and then-
gauntlet.
And just wrap it up with Turner and Hooch. Just bring it home. But it's like I feel like every Ninja Turtles game has a bridge that's being constructed, right?
It's called The Bridge. That's what that movie's called.
the movie.
The Bridge.
Okay.
Yes, it's a documentary about people that jump off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Not Ninja Turtles that do it.
There are no turtles under the bridge
fuck
coming
it.
out of the submarine.
I'm done. I'm not watching it.
But speaking of the Golden Gate Bridge, Taryn, I heard you hate 69.
What?
That was something you got drunk and started talking about the last time we were hanging out.
I'm going to need you to just bring this recording equipment with you when I have been drinking. Let's have a little sidebar here. I love to drink. I'm a big bourbon drinker. I drink a lot. And apparently I get very honest when I've been drinking, which is a very known side effect of alcohol. Wow, when did I tell you that?
You were complaining about your ex-boyfriend about how he always wanted 69 and how much you hate it.
Which ex-boyfriend?
The latest ex-boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, he did. He's super tall. And it was a pain. It was like...
And as we all know, you have stubby turtle legs. So.
And now you know why I don't like the 69.
That was a problem.
He's like 6'6",
He's a tall
6'5",
dude.
and
Yeah.
I'm 5'2". You do the math. No, I did not. It was not fun for
He
me.
can kiss your knees and you can kiss his belly.
Exactly.
69.
It didn't match up right.
That only works if he has
was a
like a
fan.
2-foot dick, which I'm assuming
No,
he
he
doesn't because
doesn't.
Tyler would have told me by
Yeah,
now.
so apparently I tell everything.
That would have been the first thing you said.
Because you would have told Tyler, and he would have told me, and then we would have
Yeah.
opened up. Where it's like,
Exactly.
tell me about your ex-boyfriend's 2-foot
Well,
dick.
I need to know why that came up about the Golden Gate Bridge.
I was just looking for a weird segue.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay, I didn't know if there was
'Cause
because yeah,
Nope,
I was
that's
about to
Never
say
been to the Golden Gate Bridge.
someone
so.
educate me on the
I have just no idea.
Urban Dictionary.
Tyler
Golden
has
Gate
just surprised me all night. So I'm a slut and I don't like to 69. So
Well, those
Yeah.
two negate each other.
That doesn't add up.
Yeah, that
that doesn't add up.
see, it's kind of like the math with the height that doesn't add up. Wow. Where was that at when I told you?
At
That's
the
a cabin.
homo meth cabin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the home. Oh, yeah.
It was in the meat room.
Well, great. Now, what else do you want to know about me?
By the way,
Yeah.
that reminds me, when we had McElwain on the show for Mega Man X2, I completely forgot to tell everybody that that's Homo Meth Cabin guy.
That you definitely should have told that.
I know.
That is his property. That is forever his.
So now everyone listening knows.
Yeah.
That's Lord of Homo Meth Cabin.
I'll put it in the show notes.
Please.
They have a website where you can book one of those cabins.
So you should do it.
What's it? Whitetail
Whitetail Creek.
Creek? Yep,
Yep.
that's it.
But you fight Slash, who is
Oh, yeah.
the other turtle, the mutated
And then you fight Ozzy.
evil turtle.
And then you fight
Ozzy
Magus.
Flea. After that, like a jungle level where you fight Bebop.
Bebop, yep.
Was it a jungle?
It was. I don't think it was a jungle.
Because I didn't get
You might need
much
a
further
map,
than
Tyler.
this.
Golden Gate Bridge and a jungle.
Yeah. I remember fighting Bebop because Bebop has, I thought it was just like a city.
Okay.
Because like Bebop has like a top knot that is
Yep.
also a flail. Yeah.
Is he the one that wears? He's the choke collar, right?
He's the warthog.
Because
Okay.
I didn't get this far in this game. So
Yeah, he's
I just
got,
watched
like-
the video of this.
Oh, it's
I
the
don't-
weirdest fucking fight. Flipping this fucking, he's whipping his hair back and forth, throwing this flail at you. And like, it makes him immune to jump kicks. You can't jump kick him unless he's throwing it at you. So that's how you beat him. He flings it at you, and then you got to jump kick him and then start
Okay.
hitting him with your weapons.
Because then after that, iconic sewer level where you fight Dirtbag, the mutated mole.
Yeah, he's a new one for me. At least Chuck dude, Ground Chuck. He was
Paddy Wagon.
Paddy Wagon. he was an action figure. I'm pretty sure. I don't think Dirtbag was. Maybe he was.
I don't remember.
I didn't
him
have
being
him.
on.
Yeah. Let's see. Then the Technodrome where
Yeah.
you fight.
Classic.
You fight the. Is that where you fight the Mother Mouser first in the Technodrome, like a mini boss?
I think the first time you fight Mother Mouser's in the sewer,
Oh, okay.
but Mother Mouser comes back. Don't
Yeah.
worry. The Grandmother Mouser comes back.
Grandmother Mouse.
And you fight her, which my favorite boss, probably in the whole game, not probably, definitely in the whole game, is Mother Mouser. Well, first of all, like a regular Mouser, right, is a little robot with a big mouth that is designed to capture mice. Mother Mouser is a huge version of that, which is controlled by a foot soldier. So here's the beauty of this boss. It is a robot driving a robot.
Yes. They have came together.
That's what I love. It's the robot stack that it just makes it. Where it's like, we're going to develop one robot that drives and another robot that
It's dripping. Okay.
Were they purple?
they were white.
They were white?
Yeah, the foot soldiers were purple.
Purple? Okay. I'm trying to remember.
So that's in the sewer. Then the Technodrome. The Technodrome is where you fight Leather.
Razor.
You fight Razor.
Yeah, the sewer has like a bunch of bosses.
Yeah.
Because you fight Leatherhead is, of course, the mutant alligator that you fight in Turtles in Time. He was a bastard on the train.
Yeah.
He's not so bad in the sewer in this game. He just has like a shitload of hit points. Like you got to hit him a bunch of times, and then like once you get him down where he's flashing. I love this about the Konami brawlers, especially the Ninja Turtles. It's like when you get a boss down to the last of his health, he
And
just
they
starts
start
flashing
flashing.
rapidly red. He starts doing this choke move where like he just swoops in and grabs you and holds you up and chokes you for like 6 bits of health. And then he just does it over and over again until you finally kill him. So then the sewer's done.
Yeah.
And then you go to the Technodrome.
Fight Razor.
Razor, yeah.
Yes.
He still has the freezing breath, which I don't get that. He didn't do that in the movie, right?
I mean, I guess unless you count using the fire extinguisher in his mouth.
I guess
he
that's
can
where they
reverse
got
that
that.
now.
I don't know where they got that.
Maybe.
Somebody watched that movie in reverse and thought he had cold breath.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then you go through there and you fight Shredder.
Regular Shredder.
Regular
You
one.
fight Shredder and you beat him.
Okay.
And then they pull a fake out where the turtles are all around April. And then Shredder gets up and gets beamed up, I think, by Krang's spaceship.
Okay, because the last level is Krang's spaceship.
But first, before you get to Krang's spaceship, you got to go up this classic brawler elevator because it's not a fucking brawler unless there's an elevator. So you go up the elevator in this building. It's like on the side of a building. It's like the weirdest fucking. Do elevators like that exist? Maybe to get like HVACs up on top.
Maybe,
I don't know.
yeah.
Well, and Captain America, you talk about that, like the glass elevator on the side.
No,
You
it's just
can
like this
see.
rickety. It's like imagine a forklift that's all just on
Like
the
a
side of
service
a building.
elevator almost.
Yeah.
Where it's not for people, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you go on the rooftop, and then a giant helicopter shows up that's being driven by a foot soldier, and he just starts like shitloads of foot soldiers start pouring out of it. That's the boss.
Okay.
And then you get beamed up to Krang's spaceship.
Okay, and that's where you fight Toka,
Yeah, Toka's on the spaceship. Krang is on the spaceship.
Krang in his suit.
Yeah, and this is a crazy
I like
fucking
him.
Krang fight.
Yeah.
because he fucking in the
He's too-
middle of the battle he splits.
Yeah. And then you have to fight both sides of him.
Yeah, like his legs
Like his
come
legs
off
just-
and his top is floating
Yeah.
around. And it's like, it's this weird thing where it's like, because I was like, I'm going to focus on the top
Then-
half.
then-
Right.
How-
But then his legs will come around and kick your
Yeah, yeah.
ass. Like they're. Yeah. They're
I-
nuts. You have
Yeah,
to chase them around,
Does
too.
Krang himself split in two, or just
No, just his suit. He stays in the torso. So
Yeah.
that's what's floating up above. And then it's just Krang's legs and underwear.
Yep.
His little red underwear.
His little, yeah, his tights.
By the way, I just want to throw this out there. I've never seen Bobby Hill's underwear, but that's how I imagine. I imagine when Bobby Hill gets down to his underwear, he just looks like Krang's suit.
adult Bobby Hill will look like
Right.
Krang's suit.
Like, yeah, I could see that for sure.
One hair, box sunglasses, red underwear, Bobby Hill.
Yep. Brain in his stomach.
So that's
Yeah.
where you also fight the Father Mouser.
Oh shit, I might have got it mixed up. I thought you fought in the Technodrome, but yeah, you fight another. Is it Father Mouser? I just thought it was another Mother.
I think it's Mother Mouser and Father Mouser.
it's exactly the fucking
Yeah.
same. It's so like it was a letdown because it's a giant mouser, right?
Right.
You would think that it would have a move where it like snaps down on you because it's got a huge fucking mouth. No, it just opens its mouth and shoots fireballs and then spews. I guess they call it Mother Mouser because it like spews regular mousers out of its
Okay.
mouth.
So I would
It's got to
think
be
like
a girl to do that. That's what you're
Right?
saying.
I'm
We're
not.
fine.
Hey, I'm not saying
Hey,
that.
it's fine.
I mean,
talk to Konami.
the seahorse, the male seahorse has the babies.
That's right. Great Friends reference. I wish I was the seahorse because then I would have the babies and I'd be in the sea far away.
What episode's that from?
When the one where Rachel's
It's
late.
early. Okay.
Yep.
I cannot confirm that, but I
No,
completely,
I completely confirm it.
believe you.
Yeah. Where she's way past her due date.
You were so much more confident when you said that than you were about like the David the Gnome lyrics.
David the It's at the end.
But it's Toka, the Father Mouser, Krang, and then finally Super Shredder.
Right. He takes a canister of ooze and just opens it up and dumps it on
Which I
himself.
feel this is a pretty good Shredder boss, as opposed to we've fought shittier versions of Shredder in other games.
Yeah.
I like Super Shredder.
I know. I'm okay with Super Shredder. I just kind of felt like he was. I can't remember when the Turtles in Time arcade game came out, but like I feel like this game borrowed so much from that because
Yeah.
the fight's super similar because he's all super shredded. He's
Right.
got his
He breaks the ooze
yeah.
down on him. Yeah.
and he's got the brilliant energy sword. just like he does. And he does the Hadoken, which turns you into a baby turtle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
it's
straight
it,
ripoff.
it's kind of, I mean,
Yeah.
It's a combination of the two games.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a mix
You
between
do turn
the two.
into a little baby one.
Yeah. Because that was, yeah, you're right. Okay.
But he also does this move where like I can't remember if he does this in Turtles in Time. Like he flashes.
Yeah, and then it's like a lightning bolt.
Yeah, he calls a lightning bolt down and it like
Electrocute you.
Yeah.
You see the little turtle skeleton?
yeah. So I mean, there's that. I can't remember if that was in Turtles in Time or not.
Hey,
We usually
I
beat
don't
him
think it
so
was.
fast in
Yeah.
Turtles in Time that it's just ridiculous. It was a long fight.
I also feel like he wasn't purple. Isn't he normally purple?
Yeah.
I think he's blue.
He was
when
like
he's
blue.
super
I think
shredder.
you're right.
Is he?
Super sweater.
Super They're hard. It's hard to
These
say.
are hard.
I got some achievements for this game.
Oh man, I didn't come up with
Yeah.
those. Fuck. Oh, what you got?
I've got M. Bison's Boys. That is where you kill 50-foot soldiers with Raphael's drill spin.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. I like it. What's it? The psychic or Psy Crusher?
Psycho Crusher.
Psycho Crusher.
I'm trying to think of an achievement.
I've
Yeah,
got
me too.
Don't Cut 'em No Slack.
Nice.
That's where you beat a level without losing any health.
Have you told the story about the misinterpretation of the lyrics?
I don't think I have.
Kid, will you? Or you want to save it for another Turtles? I feel like I'll forget. And
'Cause it's
Tell it.
oh, I love this. This is like the cutest fucking thing you're ever gonna
The theme song is they're singing when the evil shredder attacks.
do. Right.
Okay.
I always thought it was the evil shredder of tax. Like he was like from the IRS, or something.
He's the IRS
The
ninja.
reason he hates the Ninja Turtles. He's there to collect those taxes on all them damn pizzas they've ate.
I've heard my parents complain about taxes. It's clearly evil.
It's clearly
So the evil shredder
terrible.
of tax.
To this day, Tyler has never been late in filing.
Wow. And it all goes back to Shredder.
I fucking love that story. I fucking love
I
that
love
story.
that.
It's the evil shredder of tax again.
I love it.
Teenage Mutant- I think you should sing the song now.
I just said don't cut him no slack and said the evil shredder attacks. I'm mostly
Of
there.
tax.
He sang more of the Turtles theme than you did of David the Gnome.
Okay, he did. I could just see Shredder sitting at like the big desk with all the paperwork piled up and doing all the taxes. I'll get those turtles.
His brilliant energy typewriter.
You think you're avoiding no income
No.
tax by living in a sewer? And
Yeah.
I've got you now. Where are your receipts for all the pizza?
I can just see you being little and thinking that in your mind. Oh, he doesn't like the taxes.
And my last one is Kim Zemeskel. And that is where you beat 50-foot soldiers with Michelangelo's backflip.
Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah. The 92
He
Olympics.
fought really hard.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
with the
He-
big backflip. Yeah,
Tyler
I-
always brings it with the achievements. I don't. I'm not even going to do them.
And
We're
a
running
huge-
long.
I mean,
I had a
might-
huge
you
crush
might
on
as
Kim
well.
Zemeskel whenever those Olympics were going
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
She's
man.
she was a ice skater, right?
I'm not-
Gymnast.
Gymnast.
I'm not
no,
an Olympics
I'm thinking
guy.
of the guy that did the backflips, the ice skater.
Brian Boitano.
Boitano?
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of.
All right, my achievement
That's
is
what Brian
what would Brian
Boitano
Boitano do?
did. Yep,
And that is
exactly.
do 50 Donatello somersaults. All right, I'm done
There
with
you go,
achievements. Did it.
I'm gonna kind of count that as mine because I brought you around.
Yeah,
Brian Boitano,
up top.
So there we go, up top.
Turtles 5. Oh, I'm
Yes.
sorry. Choppa
Oh,
5.
We got it at 3.
Oh, yeah, I love it. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. I think my achievements, Tyler,
Yeah.
like you're going to be the Walmart of achievements. I'm
Yeah.
going to be the Kmart of
The
achievements.
Kmart,
I'm just
yeah.
going to fucking take what you've done and just put a little crappy spin on
And
it.
I'm gonna be the Dills, the one that's a knockoff of the dollar store. That's gonna be me.
Oh, shit.
Achievements, good.
Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
got a very important question for you. I'm listening. 3 very important questions. My first very important question is, Taryn, you can play too.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Good.
Is this we're gonna see what we think it costs?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Well, it's a segment that I like to call. Tyler always wants to do beers and glasses.
Yep.
And that's my signal because it's funny because it's like, Tyler wants to do beers and glasses.
Right?
Nope, we're doing this segment instead. All right. What I want to know from you guys is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. I want to know at the time of this recording, how much was this game on Amazon?
I'm going to, because I know it came out late, I assume there aren't a ton of copies coming out on a system that's dying.
Okay.
And I remember when people find it on our game collecting, they're very excited about it.
Okay.
So I'm going to say $56.
$56. All right, we're doing Price is Right rules.
Okay, is it new? Oh, so can I say $1? No, I won't.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to.
Absolutely,
No,
you could say $1.
Are we doing new or used?
We're doing used, but I'll also tell you the new price too.
I don't think it'd be that expensive. Because like you said, it was a dying system. And there's already a new system out. I'm going to go I'm going to say 26.
All right, 26 from
Yeah.
Taryn. You said $56, is that right?
Yep.
All right, guys. Actual retail value for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. Oh man, I done goofed. I'm looking at the Japanese version. So bonus. We'll put a good spin on this.
So how much does it cost? 56,000 yen. You were both completely wrong.
Completely wrong. Bob Barker would be so upset.
See,
with
it
you.
threw me off with Drew Carey too.
Yeah, he's terrible.
He's
You
not.
tried to watch that
Dude,
with him?
he's not.
Come on.
He's not terrible. It's not his
not
fault.
Bob Barker.
It's not his fault.
Who is the guy that did it before Bob Barker? I'm sure all the people are like, Bob Barker's no that guy.
I don't know. I didn't know there was one before Bob Barker.
I've heard it mentioned. Like I bet it he probably didn't do it very long.
I just always know that I'm reminded to spay or neuter my pets.
If you want to buy that, you can for a penny on Amazon.
A penny?
You can buy that for a penny on Amazon.
Oh shit!
If you want to buy
That's
it,
worth it.
If you want to buy it new, you can get it for $5.99.
$5.99.
What?
That's why I wanted to look because I was like, is this for real?
Crazy.
No
yeah,
way.
You're right.
Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
sorry I fucked up that segment, dog.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
really sorry. But I guess we still got a show to do.
It's gonna look great in editing, though. It's gonna look like nothing
Magic.
happened.
Please don't edit that out.
Be like, I don't know. Well, okay. Turns out it's $28.
It's just a completely new person.
Yeah. Get someone to do my voice. Do I have a voice like Josh does?
The
No,
Taryn
I
voice.
don't.
Sean Miller does your voice.
Really?
Yeah, Sean Miller of multiple episodes fame.
I need to hear it.
All right, next time he's on.
Please.
Well,
I know I'm loud and I know I have a
it's
twang, but
it's a shrill voice just saying the same two words.
what 2 words?
Banging titties.
Oh, well, I never say that. That's what people say.
Say that you say like
Why would I ever say banging titties?
You just did.
Banging titties.
Twice. New catchphrase. Miller just incepted your ass.
That's not. It wouldn't be considered a catchphrase of mine.
I don't know. Look.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If I know whatever. Well, yeah. I'm just whatever he does in his impersonation of you. That's what he always says.
Is it because I'm associated with titties?
Somebody made that reference like a long, long time
I'm
ago.
upset. I'm upset with this whole episode.
Don't look. Hey, look. I've only mentioned like 4 times. Don't
I
look at
know.
me. I don't know what the fuck's
You
going
can't
on.
judge me yet.
It's from like 6-year cabin parties ago. I'm trying.
When
to,
I made out with Andrew
I'm
Pilgrim.
trying. Yeah. I'm trying to think of exactly when it was, but that was it.
That was awful. I sent you that photo the other day.
Tell
from
us
that
about
party.
that.
From that night, remember?
Oh,
You
God.
and Meg, precious. Y'all were just your little young pups. I was licking Brandon's face. Making
Of
out with
Axelay fame.
making out with Andrew Pilgrim. Because we rode the bus together.
That's the rule.
To the cabin?
Yeah. No, when we were little.
We were on the bus to the cabin. It's like, I'd make
We
out
used
with
to
him.
play Pogs together. And then I get to the cabin and he's like super cute. And I'm like, let's just make out. Let's do it, Andrew Pilgrim.
Remember, you showed him one of your boobs.
I
and
did, one.
He didn't know what
Just
to do.
one? What is that about?
He didn't deserve two.
Wow.
We
Wow.
weren't that close on the bus. I'm just saying.
We were one
Did
titty
you show him
close.
the good
We
one?
weren't 2 titty close.
Did you show him the good one? Or
Give me the good one.
Okay.
She did say that. I showed him the good one.
I love it.
Oh, I want to be young and drunk and stupid again. Oh, what? How long ago was that? 7 years ago?
Yeah, 6 or 7 years ago.
Whew. It is hotter than hell in your TADPOG den of sin
Yeah.
here. or
Yeah, we got
whatever.
to turn the AC off so the mics don't pick it up
Yeah.
because we're serious about this. So we
Oh,
suffer.
okay.
Otherwise, you'll just hear
You got to suffer for your art.
background. Yep.
I'm sorry. That's fine. Sweating like a whore in church, but no problems.
Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
I had fun, man.
Yeah.
I
Me
did.
too.
I did. I had fun.
I love TADPOG.
That wasn't country at all.
You've gone back and forth. I hate you guys, but you guys, I love TADPOG.
I hate the stories you told today. I am not a slut, and
We know you're not a slut.
Hey.
This guy just said
he doesn't know that.
there was a funny.
That's true. I don't know
Only met
that.
me 4
I'm not
times.
going to make a judgment call. I've only met her 4 times.
But from the stories you told, I sound a little slutty. The 69 story. The
What do
pulling
you
the
hear
boob.
the-
Wait. But the thing was
that
that you
was not
didn't
me.
like 69.
I didn't like it with him.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm not
I guess.
saying it hasn't been enjoyable in the past. I'm saying it was awkward with him because of the height.
Okay. What to the stinger where you're talking?
I don't
Then you're not
know.
gonna.
I'm going to go on the record and say there's no way in hell I'm editing this episode.
No.
There's no. I'm fine with you running it just the way it is, but man, if I were to sit
Edit
down and
some
edit
of
this
it,
one, I'd be like,
please.
I do not know what to cut and keep in.
Please edit some of it.
We'll Tyler just do like Mario coins instead
Yeah.
of like,
Bing!
I heard you didn't like
Do the Jaws noise again.
Tyler, I'm gonna try this for the 3rd time.
Okay.
Please.
Ready?
Get the damn beard out.
You ready? You're the one who keeps interrupting. Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
Taryn has zipped it. She did the little key, turn the key thing.
It's gone.
Did so. I don't know. Maybe we can do this. If you were to give this game a beard, now and just describe to the world how you feel about it, what kind of beard would you give it?
Well, I've got another running theme.
All right.
So
Kill Bill was the last running theme.
So I'm gonna give this the mustache and 5 o'clock's shadow along with the cigar of the comedian.
From The Watchmen.
Yes,
All right. I love it. Why?
because the game. Whenever I first thought about the comedian, he's a different superhero than he sounds. So playing this game, this is a fusion of so many different elements that it's kind of different than you might interpret it originally.
Okay. It has nothing to do with the sexual assault that the turtles do in the game.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Because whenever I think of the comedian, that's what I think of.
Comedian is the Silk Spectre as the turtles are to April O'Neil.
Right. That's the connection. I'm like, man, I missed that scene. I even put the Konami code in, and I didn't get that level. Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
if you were to give this game a pair of glasses, hopefully this fits in with a theme. I'm just going out on a limb here. Maybe it does. What kind of glasses would you give it?
The glasses that fly off Dr. Manhattan's face as he's becoming assimilated and becoming the full quantum physics version of Dr. Manhattan.
Awesome. I always thought it was because he realized he was naked. He's like, oh shit! And it's not. I've been naked this entire time.
I have zero clue about what you're talking about.
You've never seen The Watchmen?
Nope.
Or read it. You can borrow it. You want to borrow it? It's right there. You may. It's really
Oh, I
good.
see it.
It's pretty. It's iconic.
It's a comic book, right? Mm-hmm. See, at least I knew that. Okay. I'll read it.
It's worth it. It's worth reading. Absolutely.
Okay. Then maybe I'll get your beards and glasses.
You will.
You
You'll be like,
definitely
oh, this
will.
makes so much sense.
And you'll be like, look at that dude. He's naked.
His glasses.
He probably doesn't like 69 either.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't really touch that subject.
I mean, is that a guy thing? Do you guys enjoy that?
I don't, just because I'd rather go 100% on one
No?
or the other and not half-ass both of them at the same time.
I'm down.
You down?
Yeah, I'm down.
I didn't say I wasn't. I just said it was awkward
Yeah.
with him.
I think it's awkward
It's
in
time
general.
effective.
It's a lot of like getting ready to do it.
Oh,
Like, you
there's
don't just hop-
logistics. There's
Yeah,
logistics
like you just
involved.
hop in bed and turn
Yeah,
your body
yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
or
yeah.
you're gonna kick someone in the face.
Yeah.
And then someone's passed out, and then it's not pretty, and then you're bleeding the nose.
Then the law comes in, and it's a whole thing.
You know, it's just you gotta like say, hey, by the way, we're gonna do this right now.
Yeah.
You can't just hop that.
Is that
on
how,
someone.
is you just command it? Is that how you do it?
I'm gonna turn around and get on your face.
You're
You're gonna do this. I just don't like.
I'm just curious. That's not how I normally like set that one up. I'm not normally like 69. Get back.
Missy Elliott style, flip it and reverse it.
Flip
We're
it
doing
and-
this shit.
Yo, shit, and reverse it. No, you're in the heat of the moment and it gets there, but it's a lot of freaking planning to get into that position.
Yeah.
And I just don't, I
Not my
don't like,
thing.
I don't know how graphic I should get.
Very. Look, we've crossed the threshold. Jacob
I don't like my
may have stopped listening.
I don't like the man business all up in my face like that, and I don't like my business all up in the face like that. Like either commit, like you just said, either you're straight giving the blowy or you're straight licking the vajay. Like it's just don't do both.
I agree. I can't enjoy both of them fully if I'm trying to do both at the same time.
I don't know. It's kind of like.
I'm just.
Well, it's like when you're talking about the man parts in your face,
Yeah,
like dude cannot be on top. Like,
But you gotta try that too.
Whoa, that is adventurous. That is adventurous.
You date someone for a long time.
Now I understand why you said you don't want to like pass out.
When you get a friend's reference, sometimes you gotta look at it upside down.
7.
Sometimes that helps.
Sometimes that helps. Dave doesn't understand.
No, sorry guys.
Yeah, lost you.
I've been watching Star Trek. Now I know how Tyler felt when Wiley, Josh, and I were talking about watching Star Trek.
Yeah, he didn't have a clue.
Meanwhile, I'm watching Friends.
Yeah. Yay. They
So-
talk about Star Trek on Friends.
Some people did call us. Man, we are running long though, so let's save them.
You sure? Do you want to
Yeah.
do like 1 or 2? Because I'm gonna do some editing.
All right.
we'll
Or if you're gonna
we'll-
edit
we'll
some
drop
down,
time.
then
yeah.
I'll play 1, maybe 2.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Taryn, you down for some calls?
Play me a fan is what you're gonna play me in a second because I'm sweating.
That's
to death.
another reason I kind of don't want to do
Like
calls.
your Bill Murray.
Thank you. Another reason I don't want to do calls is I'm hot as fuck.
Yeah.
It's all this
And we've also
69
been.
talk.
I know.
Man,
I'm warm.
oh, God.
I'm warm.
I hope Nikki's awake still.
Yeah. If you want me to record it or anything, I'm about to be jobless. So maybe I'll get into porn. Not me in the porn. I want to edit it. And
I just want to watch a lot of it. I'm not gonna have a job. I'm just want to really getting into
I
porn.
can't believe you
Just-
download porn.
yeah.
Understand it. Really get into it.
There's websites.
get into just the mind.
Getting the mindset of the pornographer.
Not the porn stars, but the pornographer.
First call.
What's up, TADPOG? It's Tony. Haven't really had a chance to call in recently, but just wanted to say that you guys have been doing some excellent work. I wanted to ask a question. You guys have hated on real-time strategy games a little bit for some of your previous episodes, and I was wondering if there were any real-time strategy games that you guys liked, or kind of liked. If you had a favorite, what is it about them that you hate so much if you don't like them? Just information about your gaming habits, I guess, as it pertains to that. Because I personally have always really liked them. Red Alert 2 has always been my favorite. I like that better than, StarCraft or Warcraft or any of those types of games. So let me know what you guys think, and I will be listening.
Thank you, Impresario. We appreciate it. Man, did we come down on RTS games?
I feel like with like Tactics Ogre and stuff like that, we did.
Man, that was a genre that I used to love a lot. Like I really got into Warcraft and Warcraft 2. It's kind of good timing. We didn't do what we've been playing, but that's what I've been playing. I've been playing Warcraft 2. I got DOSBox set up. I have my original
Nice.
install CD. I've been playing Warcraft 2.
Fucking A.
I never finished the human campaign. I'd played through the Horde campaign before. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to do the Alliance side. And man, I'll say that playing it and Hearthstone, the card game, I've never wanted to play World of Warcraft more than I do right now. It's fucking crazy. I want to go back to that game.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like when Chandler stopped smoking
Wow, a Friends reference.
and
Nice.
he wanted to suckle at the teat of
Yeah.
his dark mother.
Yes. Wow.
That was good.
That
That
was
was
a
really
great
good.
one.
That's my favorite Friends line ever. So
That one is a good one. Oh, let me suckle at your precious teat. I think that's what he says. Yeah.
But I don't hate the genre. I really liked it for a long time. It's just, if I came down on it, it's because I'm not good at them. I'm really bad at RTS
I'm very bad
games
at them too.
because I feel like a lot of them revolve around being able to not make the fastest decisions. That matters a lot, but in order to do them quickly. So it's like, I feel like I got to memorize all these keyboard shortcuts. And it feels like I'm learning a new piece of design software. And it's like, I don't really want that in a game. I want to be able to just click and drag over units and tell them what to do. I don't want to control I, F5, all
Yeah.
that. And that's why I like the older ones, because I feel like there's less in there.
I mean, what would you consider like, is Final Fantasy Tactics
No, that's definitely turn-based.
just turn-based strategy instead
Yeah.
of real-time strategy?
Yeah. Did you ever
I
do
gotta
any?
say, outside of Warcraft and Warcraft 2, I never got into StarCraft. I just don't have a wealth of experience with the genre.
I stopped at StarCraft, man, because that's when like multiplayer was really big. Because in Warcraft 2 you could play multiplayer, but before BattleNet, it was all just like over a local network. But like StarCraft, when the internet got involved, it was like, oh fuck, I am really bad at this game. Like really, really, really bad. It's like the curtain was just pulled back, and it's like, hey, you got to the single player, you think you're pretty good. You're not. You're not. You are so bad at this fucking game. You are so bad. This kid is 8. I never played any of the Command and Conquers. A friend of mine loved Red Alert. I looked into it. I thought about playing it, but I'm such a flavor whore. And that is truth, man. Like, I looked at it, I was like, this is too real. It's like military dudes doing military shit. In a real time, I want fantasy. I want orcs fighting humans or aliens fighting space marines. I don't want that shit to be real.
Yeah. Do you play any real-time strategy games?
Do you see what I'm doing over here?
I was like, did Darcy have any real-time strategy games in her basement?
Yeah, when we got done playing outside and jumping on her trampoline, we got on some real-time strategy games.
Nice shitty brown carpet, Darcy. Come help me Zerg rush this bitch.
Yeah, I did. I played all of them. I'm a huge fan. I'm here for the old games, the old part of your...
These are old too. Like
Yeah, no.
Warcraft 2, I was playing it, like the date on it, I was like, holy shit, this game is 20 years old. Yeah. And I wanted to do something stupid, feel young again. Because that made me feel old as shit.
Yeah, that definitely would make me feel old.
You want to do another call?
Let's do one more. Maybe hopefully one Taryn can actually have some input.
Please.
Yeah, sorry, Taryn.
That's okay. Is it about 69ing?
We'll get some questions next time.
I can post on Craigslist. I'm sure someone will call.
I can't
You can talk
wait.
to them. All right, next call.
Hello. Oh,
Do you have child fans?
Clearly.
We have one.
This is our second
what's
one.
my mama's number?
I don't know. I
Oh.
do not know what your mama's number is.
I'm my phone. You think I'm playing?
I do not think you're
I
playing.
don't think you're playing at all.
That sounded serious.
Mom. Hello.
Someone's mom's down at the local tavern giving away HJs for that baby food. I'm just saying.
Do you know what tavern it is?
We could probably find one here in Paducah,
The
Kentucky.
HJ tap.
This clearly was a misdial.
Thanks for calling, kid.
Yeah.
I hope you find your mom.
I hope mom is okay.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
I thought it was Harold Arthur at first.
Yeah,
I
I
was
did.
like, no, it's not.
Because when I looked at the number, I was like, "That's a 270 number." That was a local. That was a
kid-
local call.
That kid was not playing, obviously. Did you hear him? He said, "Did you think I'm playing?"
No, I think that was a woman in the background who was like, "Give me that phone." Do you
Not
even think
his mom.
Right, not his mom.
Because mom is giving HJs away.
I hope they were at the burrito shack. He picked up a card and just
called
dials
it.
our number.
And dialed it.
Do you think we should call the police?
Someone's lost.
Should we notify the authorities?
Someone's using that welfare check for bottles of booze.
I'm just worried someone ran off with a kid. Mom, give me that phone,
Mom.
kid. So that's our second child fan. Our first child fan is
really
Harold
did it.
Arthur.
Oh, okay. He is actually
of Gooder Sandwich fame.
Right.
he's actually a child.
Yeah.
Like how old?
Ooh, I don't know how old he is. He probably I'm just gonna guess and piss him off. I'm saying he's probably 3, 4,
Something, yeah.
3, 4, 3.
You had a
4?
4-year-old on your show?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, he
he's
called in.
Yeah. He is Sandwich Earl, Phil Hawkins' son.
Sandwich Duke.
Sandwich Duke. Okay.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Some kid is there's a mom that's not being a motherly figure.
So come get your kid.
Please.
TADPOG
Quit calling
message.
TADPOG. Amber alert for TADPOG.
I know.
Thanks for listening, everybody. You can find the show on iTunes or Stitcher. So don't miss the next episode. We'll be talking about, I think, IGN's 29th game, Donkey Kong Country.
Man, we are recording this so far in advance. I don't even
Yeah,
know.
so we apologize.
I don't even know.
It'll be original every Wednesday.
I wanted to thank people too, but clearly we do not have time for that.
Yep.
So thanks for the guys who did the iTunes 5-star reviews, which I know you're about to say.
We'll get to them. Yep. While you're there, don't forget to subscribe. Give the 5-star rating a show.
I love it. I love it.
There it is.
Write a review. make it 5 stars.
Yeah.
Leave a game that you want us to do in the 5-star review, and we'll get to it
Eventually.
Eventually.
Thanks for being on the show, Taryn.
Yes,
Hey, I really
thank you.
appreciate it. Thanks.
I don't think you had a good time on this episode as you did with
I had a
Charles.
blast.
Yeah.
No, I really did.
You're not mad at
Even though
us?
I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a little mad you didn't call me about Dave.
Still.
Still a little pissed.
Still with
Still
that.
a little pissed. I'm not as pissed as the
Look,
Billy
I didn't want to
story.
bother you. You can ask Tyler.
Bother
I don't.
me.
I don't like to bother people.
He's only met you 4 times. Doesn't know you're not
Bother me.
You're not,
In that
you're not botherable.
If I
he
went-
knows that now. He
If
knows
I
that
went
now.
to a video game something,
Yeah.
I would immediately
Don't you fucking
call.
bother me in a video
Yeah.
game thing.
Right. That's my thinking. Right.
I would call you. I'd be like, hey,
Taryn.
Taryn, I'm in a video game thing.
Taryn,
would
come
call
on.
you.
I'm with the video game people. I'm gonna have to look after you.
I would help you out.
So thanks for being on the show.
I'm so happy. Can I say one thing too? I met Tyler's beautiful daughter, Kenna Rose, today.
Whoa,
so.
Tyler's got a daughter?
Whoa, you had a
Wait a
kid?
minute.
Wait a second.
It's not just Tadpog.
This is your daughter, Tyler.
is your
This
baby.
show.
This is
No other
this is the
daughters.
baby that we made, Dave.
This is your child.
This is how I imagine our
kinda your
child would
baby.
be.
Just something we talk about
This
our
is
dicks
lit-
at.
Yep. Very nice. I was trying to be sweet.
I know.
say that I met the
and I
sweet
stole
baby
that.
today.
I know, and I stole that from you. I'm
That
sorry.
sweet little baby. She is beautiful, and congratulations to Tyler and Meg.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. We're very proud.
Yep.
You got a new title today. That's exciting.
I am.
Yeah.
Virginity theft.
V card theft. You can't say virginity. That doesn't sound as cool.
All right.
That's another
No, people
story
need
we
to
could
know
get into.
exactly what we're talking about. Exactly.
They
what
don't
you
get
did.
V card?
Well,
That sounds like some kind of a fun game. Perhaps
Is
she's
that a new video game that's out?
Perhaps she's a
V-card
talented
snatcher.
card player.
I'm not even gonna tell you how many V cards I own. Several.
please tell us.
I was starting to go over my list
That's what to
mentally.
say. Yeah, Tyler probably can give us the
I bet
accurate
you could
number.
get close.
Yeah, I know there's some I'm sure you just won't tell me about. So
You have any bourbon?
Yeah. Yeah, we can hook that up.
we'll have TADPOG After Dark, where it's just Taryn listing off guys she slept with.
Wow. Tadpog after does it get worse than this?
I'm not playing that game.
It's 4.5 minutes of Taryn just remembering names and acts that she's done. No intro, no outro,
No,
just names.
Just names. like a damn graduation ceremony. Up next.
Don't worry, guys.
I'm not a huge slut. I mean, sure, you can list up the guys like a graduation ceremony, but I'm not a huge slut.
Like Tyler said, we're gonna be back. I'm closing this. I'm sorry. We're done. I'm so fucking hot.
I'm dying in here.
And I'm drinking coffee on top of that. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be talking about something. We don't know what it is. Please forgive us. But we do hope that you'll come back. And when we talk about a Turtles game, hopefully soon, Taryn's gonna be back. In the meantime, if you can't get enough Tadpog goodness, you can always find us on tadpog.com. That's where the show notes are. Taryn's pointing at herself. I don't know what.
Because I know the song that I know you're going to ask me.
All right. You can also find us on Facebook. We're at facebook.com/tadpog. There are a lot of cool people there doing a lot of cool shit. We usually post the episode there. Tyler, you normally do that. And then some people comment on it, which I really enjoy because
I really enjoy that too.
I love it because I get to talk to people who have listened to the show. They kind of give their opinion. And I actually learn a lot that way because a lot of our listeners know a lot more about the games than we do. So
We done good.
yeah. So I mean, so that's great. Thank you. You can also find us on Twitter. We are at @tadpog_podcast. Taryn,
Tried to shake him down, man. I told him.
I know.
I tweeted him.
I love that
I said,
tweet.
give us that
I
shit.
love it.
Or you will feel our wrath. That's what I put.
Yes. Which I mean, I don't even know if that could vaguely be taken as a threat. I'm pretty sure that was a threat.
I was threatening
yeah,
him.
Okay.
No, I was totally threatening that
Do
guy.
not admit guilt.
I think I'm your number one Twitter fan. I'm no, I'm
you're
not.
close.
Okay.
You're definitely.
Twitter's my platform.
Yeah, but I think Nicole.
Okay.
She has like retweeted
on it all
us
the time,
from like
right.
day fucking one. We
Yeah.
made a Twitter account and
Right.
she was like, I'm
I'm in it.
retweeting
I'm
all
in
your
it.
yeah. So I'm totally giving that.
I'm
to her.
still down. I want you guys to do live show at 2 Bits in Nashville.
Oh, if you set that up, I will commit to do that.
Do you think that I
won't speak for
can't
Tyler.
set this up?
No, I think you can. Let's
Let's
Love
do
two
it.
bits.
I'm in.
Yeah, did I? Who told you about 2 bits?
You did. You did. Let's do it. You think
Okay.
I'm down.
it's gonna be? They're gonna be so mad at us when nobody shows up.
No, they would show up. People
Everybody's
would
like,
show
who are
up.
these guys?
They just did a huge gaming tournament for Bonnaroo tickets this week.
Yeah, but that's not Tadpog.
No, but it
Tadpog's
was
a little
it was
Okay, so we
it
have
was
to find Bonnaroo
it was
tickets.
NES games.
We gotta bribe people to come in.
No, it was NES games, so it was
Yeah.
old games. It was not like anything new.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now that this is actually kind of becoming a reality, I want to commit less to it because now I'm getting
Yeah.
scared.
It'll just be me, you, and the servers at 2 bits and Tyler.
Oh, it's gonna be so sad. Oh,
No one came to the podcast.
Womp womp.
Welcome to the Tadpog live show.
I mean, what happens if I do the how much is this on Amazon? It's a Japanese game.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I can't fuck up like that on
No,
stage.
not live. Not live.
Who's your special guest? What's your name? Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl, for bringing us drinks and being our guest host on this live episode.
We would like the tofu sandwich, please.
I want to do it just so I can say tip your servers.
Please, yeah. We'll be here all night. I don't know where you were at.
You can call us if you want.
Yes, call
You want
them.
to call us? Do it. You can text us if you want. I've got some text, but man, we got so much stuff to get through. I'm holding on to it all. Don't worry. It's all cataloged. I got stars next to everything I want to go over. So keep listening and you'll hear those. In the meantime, give us a call at 270-883-2555.
You got the number right.
I read it upside
been-
down.
he's
off
been
Tyler's
nailing it lately.
sheet. It's weird.
It's not a hard number.
I know at all. And I memorize it for like 2 weeks and
Yeah.
then it just goes out of my mind. I'm just done memorizing phone numbers. I'm just fucking done with it.
Yeah.
No one does that anymore.
I know Nikki's number
Yeah.
and that's it.
I know my mom's.
I barely-
my Grammys.
I barely know my address.
Yeah, me too.
I know
same.
Meg's number and your number from like 8 years ago.
The 366-6710.
6710.
I remember my house I grew up in's number for some reason.
Yeah, I remember that
No.
one. I enjoyed my phone number back then.
No one knows them now.
I've had the same cell phone number since I was 16.
Me
You
too.
have.
Me too.
Yeah.
I have too.
I have
still
not.
have a 270 number.
Really?
Yeah. You may give it out so people can call me too.
If
No,
that's,
I'm
up, that's
joking.
up to you.
Look me up on Facebook. It's on there.
Nicole gets dick pics and you just get dirty voicemail.
Yeah. I love a good dick pic.
That's all I got, I think.
I'm done.
Well, our
Did I
intro
forget something?
song.
I know it.
What?
What's
What
our
is it?
intro song?
It's Moves.
By whom?
Sycamore Drive.
You got
It's
it.
pretty good.
You got it.
Boom.
good.
And I know where it lives too.
Where does he
Where?
live?
It lives on the show notes.
Oh, I
okay.
see. Yeah,
Yeah.
the track.
Where is it?
All right, now here's your last test.
Please be a friend's question.
Sorry. Until next time.
Oh. Tropical Capricorn.
Nailed it.
Got it.
Nailed it. Just, I mean, like so much better than David the Gnome.
I don't hear the frogs. I'm a little upset.
You don't hear the frogs? They're dead now. I just
Did you kill them all?
Yeah, I just dumped a whole bunch of bleach in there.
Did you really?
Nah.
Oh, I was laughing.